On this podcast, we talk about the books, both old and new, that are worth putting on your to-be-read list. I'll include the back cover synopsis, content warnings, as well as my pro and con list. To avoid any spoilers, head over to my Instagram at enjoylifewithme.angela. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these books. Let's jump in for the day. Today we're going to be talking about Fake Fiancé at First Sight by Kristine W. Joy, which is the fourth and last book in the Brothers of Lucky 7 Ranch series. The back cover synopsis says, I can't believe I'm at the point in my life where I need to convince a stranger to pretend to be my fiancé. My publicist came up with the idea to hire a fake fiancé to improve my bad boy reputation and, quote, win over the hearts and minds of fans, unquote. But I'm the one who impulsively decided to bring one home with me for my brother's vow renewal, because the only people I'm interested in winning over are my small town family. There's just something about this woman that makes me want to be on my best behavior. I'm becoming more and more drawn to her with every touch, and suddenly nothing about our arrangement feels fake. But I'm not convinced she'll ever see me as anything more than a lie. I'm not sure I'm even good enough for her, but everything in me wants to be the man she deserves. Now, it's no longer just about winning over my family's heart, but winning over hers. This is a contemporary rom-com. You've got the celebrity trope, fake dating, found family, all the good ones. The intimacy is high because of the descriptive makeouts. Language twice, no violence, and as far as potential trigger warnings, there's bad childhood, partying lifestyle, and strained family relationships. The con I had with this one is her getting in the taxi instead of talking. Miscommunication trope's always kind of been one that bugs me, but I also understand it's realistic in the fact that not everyone's like, let's sit down and have an adult, mature conversation. No, we all have emotions, vulnerability, that kind of stuff. I get it. On the pro side is, it felt fairly relatable when she says, my heart stops for a second before restarting at triple time. I clear my throat, look away, doing my best to act unbothered, but I am not good at playing it cool, especially around guys that look like him. And then, my mother's face tells me she sees right through my facade. And I don't know what kind of instinct this is, or if you're just supposed to automatically have it, but I hope that one day I'll have that, because I think it would be beneficial, especially with my kids. Or my favorite one of this, where it's like, if I could just get my heart and my brain on the same page. But this was also a fairly self-aware book, which was kind of fun, where the quote, the ease of lying somewhat disturbs me, or there's no need to take out my frustration on Carson. He's just spilling brotherly advice, and it's good advice. I know that. And I feel like that kind of ties into the relatability of it, where you're just like, just because you know things doesn't change the way, they're frustrated or, annoyed by things. But the cuteness in this book, my goodness. Ava starts with, inside beauty is way more important than outside beauty. And that quote could just be on everyone's wall because it's true. When he tells her, I find you irresistibly attractive, and not just because you're drop dead gorgeous, but because your heart is pure and your soul is kind. I believe in you. That one's good. But I really liked it when she could get him to blush. That was fun. You don't think they'll paint you as the charming, intelligent, and sweet man that I think you are? That's always a success, is when you can get them to blush. But it was also funny because it had quotes like, I have no problem making a scene with you. I want the whole world to know. Or when he's watching his nieces and nephews, okay, maybe I don't want one. Which I was like, yeah, smart man, smart. Wait until you want to have those conversations, not want to sleep, those things. Because, I might have been up past 11 last night with one of mine because they didn't want to go to bed. So, makes sense. But the best part of this one was the letter she wrote. And I'll let you read it in the book. It was great. I also wish that I had a quote family compound of weirdness. That's like my number one dream. So, if someone has ideas on how to make that a reality, let me know. I can't possibly be the only one that wants that, right? It's in a book. Someone else wants that too. Just never met anyone that does. So, I hope you'll jump over to my socials. I have my link tree in the show notes. Instagram, enjoylifewithme.angela, and book talk, enjoylifewithme_Angela. Share your thoughts with me about this book, this series, this author. And stay tuned because next week I'm going to be doing something a little different than my closer romances. So tune in for that. Happy reading, y'all. I'll talk to you soon.